Wow. Look at this lady sitting here. Who did this? The brother. And I'm going to have to agree. What was that lady that says she thinks it's premeditated? Oh, I am going to have to agree with her. It wouldn't surprise me at all. So she said she felt it was premeditated. And here the dust bucket is. There he is on the ground. Right there. They had a song back in the day. Oh, you send me swinging. You send me swinging. Oh, you send me swinging. Listen, you ladies, they should have been swinging this dust out of their lives. And when I heard it was a mother and a sister, I already had my idea. So let me guess, and I could be wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and just, take a wild guess. Let me guess. It wouldn't surprise me if the mother and the sisters are the very ones probably supporting that grown behind dust bucket. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me at all that they are probably the ones that are supporting him. I said before on the Patreon channel, um, because of these mammies and their contribution to calling their sons, and then the sister sees that and she replicates it, speaking in general, always give these men a chance. A many black woman will die. I said that because of the mammies. They've coddled these men. And then when times get hard, as they are right now, a lot can trigger them to go off on you words like get a job. Ooh, you pretty much sign your death sentence. I'm gonna need you to get out my house. Ooh, it's about over for you. What do you think? What is a possibility that the mom and the sister is probably their place, perhaps? What are the possibilities that the mom and the sister, or the ones who are working, the mom and the sister, I'm willing to bet, are the ones not just working, but probably supporting him? And when things get tight, inflation pulling at your purse strings on all of us, what do you think happened? Might be time to have a conversation with him so he can, maybe go and get a job. As I heard a woman I couldn't believe, she asked me for $500, and she was like, I'm going to have my pastor have us to meet with the pastor and talk to him about her husband now. I'm going to have my pastor and have us to meet with the pastor and see if the pastor can talk to her husband about getting the job. You you can't make, I couldn't believe it. So you want the pastor? Yeah, talk to him about getting the job. Why should the pastor have to do that? That should be the norm. Why? Because she's a wife and mom, and well, she's supporting all of them. He has no handicap. He just doesn't like to work. Oh, and they have a child together. She has a child before they got married, and then she got with him and they had a child, 2 kids. So she's supporting everybody, the whole shebang. Yeah, he left her, by the way. Yeah, he left her. He sure did. So it's things like this here. These men, again, they sit on their butt so much. It's a wonder that the seat of sofa that they're sitting on when they get up doesn't rise up with them. If you notice, it's always directed at the women. I don't care. You can give birth to these men. You can raise them, go with them, marry them, have kids with them. You have to face reality. I don't care where they're from, what nationality. A lot of men still have a hatred for women. And so you think, especially in the BC, oh, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him get it together. And, he doesn't need time. And you and your mama working and you're shelling out and you're shelling out. It was a black woman, kid you not, She had dated this man. She dated little Pookie and Ray Ray, and the same thing happened. He went and met Becky, and Becky was in the trailer park. So the black woman, I don't know how she tracked him down with his phone. She probably was paying for it, but anyway, she had found out where he was, and she went to Becky's house and told her, say, "Hey, listen, this guy does not want to work. He's just going to use you, blah, 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 yada, yada." So he got with Becky and he pulled the same old thing. I'm trying to get it together, trying to get it together. And then guess what happened? Becky told the truth. She's like, you know what? He was saying that. And so she said it was her and her mother living in the trailer park. And guess what happened? He was sitting at home all day, asking him about what jobs he'd been looking to get and all that. Nothing. He's sitting at home, just chilling, while she and her mom go to work. And she said, his last girlfriend, who was African American, she said, yeah, she showed up at my door and she said, she warned me about him. But she didn't take it seriously because she believed the dust bucket lies. Oh, I'm in between jobs right now. I'm just trying to get it together. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, okay, okay. And it got to a point, she said the same thing happened to her. She and her mom going to work every day, and he just at home chilling. So if you think that these men who are so coddled, if you really think they're going to get up and all of a sudden times get hard and go get a job, 3 things can guarantee death by Dusty: get a job, I am pregnant, it's your child, and child support. Oh, 4 things, and get out. The 4 things can trigger the top 4: get a job, I am pregnant, it's your baby, get out. Your job, get out, pregnancy, and just that quick. I forgot the last one I mentioned, but you get the idea. You guys, you're gonna have to do something. Queen days are over. Size 13-foot Timberland boot wearing queen days on the sofa are over. This community also is getting hit hard. All around America, they're just losing jobs and there's no replacement income. So yeah, it looks great on Wall Street. Yay! Nvidia's doing great. Google's doing great. QQQ, I love you. Making money off calls and puts. Hey, I held my cost yesterday. Yay, doing great. But that's not reality because Wall Street is a totally different street than Main Street. Some people have been cast the portfolios and just trying to make it. So when they had Nvidia stock, they already sold. Now it's going to run up. Why? Then they said to go on a trip to Spain. We're going to go to Africa and hang out. Oh yeah, we're going on the beautiful beaches in Africa. No, they had to sell to survive. So as times get hard and inflation and there's less dust bucket funds available, these dudes going to act out. And look at the hatred. I mean, who does this? A machete. That's why this lady said what? She think it was premeditated. Where did he get the machete from? It might be from the money that they gave him. Where did he get the machete from? She think it's premeditated. It wouldn't surprise me. So get out, get a job. Somebody's pregnant. That can really do it. You can't keep staying. We can't keep carrying you. That can do it. So stop and think. By shutting down, probably taking care of this man, I will again. They haven't said what a motive is, but I'm just giving my opinion based on what they normally do on these men. You thinking, oh, they love you. No, you just chilling out the mom and sister. That's what happens a lot in the BC. Women just give, all just shut out. Oh, you thinking they love you? No, sweetie, they don't love you. They are using you. They see you as a super fool, and then when a fool that they see you to be wakes up, and you're like, hey, I can't continue this. I can't keep funding you. That's when a dust bucket will act up. Look at all the drama he's caused. Got the police out there like a SWAT team, a standoff. Neighbors hollering all. I mean, listen to this. Look at all the drama. Just imagine you're in your home, blood all on the rails. Man, the neighbors might get PTSD.
A machete, but this was not a random attack. It turns out the man swinging the machete is a family member. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Keith Carpenter.
And I'm Candace Burns. Daniela Guzman is off tonight.
This all happened just before 10 this morning off Walnut Bend Lane in the West Chase neighborhood of Houston. And that's where we find KPRC2's Gage Golding tonight. Gage, how is the suspect related to the victims?
Yeah, the man stabbed and slashed his own mother and sister, leaving them to bleed out right here on the sidewalk. That guy then taking off up these steps and into a second-floor apartment where he barricaded himself. That's what prompted Houston SWAT officers to take over this courtyard and several of these apartments right across the way, actually setting up shop in some of these living rooms. All of this, by the way, it was caught on camera.
So stop. He stabbed him, slashed him with a machete, blood everywhere. Now the SWAT team is called out there and they, ma'am, sir, can you come out? Setting up shop in your house. Dusty's being drama, machete swinging, heartache, and trauma. The SWAT team is so major. He's caused all this drama. The SWAT team is setting up shop in the neighbor's house, in their apartment where they live. What the hell is this? One dust bucket. Blood on the rails on the sidewalk.
This is crazy.
Houston police officers donning full tactical gear, waiting for a man who's barricading himself inside this second-story apartment.
He was in the house thinking about what he did.
The man, who Houston police haven't yet identified, just stabbed and slashed his own mother and sister.
I kept hearing, help me, screaming, help me.
His sister making it downstairs to a neighbor's house. You can follow her barefoot, bloody footprints to this handprint, left in blood on the front door.
She's right in front of my door, y'all. She was like, yeah. She kept saying her brother did it.
Now, when she said the part, she was saying, help me.
Slashed his own mother and sister.
I kept hearing, help me, screaming, help me.
And see, that's the whole thing. We're trying to help you on YouTube, but you don't want to hear it. Instead, you want to attack the women. Coddling can lead to killing. Again, what's the motive? I'm willing to bet you he was an unemployed one. So keep on calling these men. And I would tell anybody, times are getting very hard. They're already hard and challenging. When you see these dust buckets, when you see people that coddle these men and they have these family situations, let me tell you, you might want to kind of keep a distance. Oh yes, keep a distance. This stuff can pop off at any minute. Stabbed, attacked his family with a machete. Attacked his own family with a machete.
According to neighbors.
It felt like it was premeditated.
Yep, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Because they probably gave him some marching orders about, I don't know, maybe being self-sufficient like most of us are. I keep telling you, they need women for the resources. They can't make it on their own. So it may get to a point, oh, you're trying to cut me out from are you trying to put me out? You want me to get a job and be self-sufficient, take care of myself? Oh, hell no. And next thing you know, you're being stabbed and attacked with a machete. Again, I'm willing to bet you the mom and daughter that he attacked, probably the same ones supporting him. Why? Again, that's my opinion. I can't confirm or deny because they haven't given a reason as to what happened. But that's what typically occurs. Dusties bring drama, heartache, killing, bleeding, bring out the SWAT team, and trauma. The financial implications, the sadly thing is, given the economy and the state of affairs, it's going to be more dangerous dust bucket action in the nation. And I'm out.